Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey,
What was your review of seltzer?
I think it tastes like Alka-Seltzer. Alka-Seltzer.
Like spicy. It's like spicy.
Yeah, I think I rather regular soda, but I don't think I'd drink it again. Honestly, I don't think I'd drink it again. Honestly.
I was like, I stand on seltzer, and you were like, I guess I'll have to drink
Yeah, it's
it.
like I love this product. You know what I mean? Oh, I love this product. Sam Buck like it. Oh, I love this product.
Nah, seltzer. It is an acquired taste, like alcohol. Remember the first time you drank alcohol?
Yeah.
What
Yeah, I
was?
do.
Do you remember what type it was?
Parmesan.
Yeah.
Parmesan, nasty as hell.
How old were you?
About 11ish, 12ish.
Yeah. You remember you sip it and you're like, this is the gross. Why does anyone ever drink this? Then you live life a little bit and you're like, oh, this is why people drink this shit.
I do.
Well, thank you for coming out in Providence.
Yeah, I appreciate you from having me. I've been trying to get on here. You know what I'm saying? I said I was going to say that on here. You know what I mean? Because it gives somebody something to work for. You know what I'm saying? And nothing comes easy. And I appreciate you for having me, man.
Yeah, no, and I appreciate you for, it has been a little bit that we've been trying to make one happen, and it finally happened right now. But I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people think shit. You probably understand this with music. Like, things have to work in the grand scheme of time with everything.
Yes.
And when you start, you're like, wait, but I started. I want everything to happen right now.
Don't work that way.
It never, and it sucks to have to realize that. You know what I mean?
On top of it not working that way, it shouldn't work that way. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I appreciate it more. You feel what I'm saying? And then at the end of the day, I've grown more than when I first reached out. You know what I'm saying? So I can be something to watch. I can give them something inspirational. I can give them something real because I've learned. You know what I'm saying? So it's like timing is everything,
If anything was easy, then everyone would be able to do it.
Exactly.
It's like who can beat past whatever it is. That's kind of life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And we're creating. You know what I'm saying? We're creating, and it's like we know that's not easy for just everybody to do. Art. Everything is art, and we're creating art, man.
And all right, so you were born in Buffalo.
Yeah. No. I was born in Toledo, Ohio.
Oh, word.
Yeah, we can't. You can't take the roots away. They be like, yo, bro.
I fuck with Ohio.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I have hella family in Cleveland.
Shout out Toledo. You know what I mean? Shout out Toledo.
All right, but then Buffalo, and that's like a city where it's like people would assume shit wasn't popping. Same with where I'm from. It's like people assume, but that again shouldn't stop anyone from anything. You know what I mean?
100%. And honestly, I've been in Buffalo since I was 2. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's all I really know. But it's like the stories. Like when you're not from areas, it's like Buffalo. A lot of stories about Buffalo is like it's the country. Like it's the country, but it's not. You know what I mean? And it's real city-ish. There's real things popping. Great musicians. Our football team, the only team that play in New York. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, Buffalo, New York.
What was the like? All right, so you said you moved there when you were 2. What was the
definitely.
like music scene start? And you said great musicians. Like what was your introduction to the music scene? Yeah.
As Buffalo. I was young. T Brown. Shout out to T Brown, man. Shout out to T Brown. He was like he was the biggest local artist when I was coming up. You know what I'm saying? As far as like going to the parks filled with people and him on stage. So that was like my first crack at and I never thought about that until right now.
How old were you?
Probably around that 10, 9, 11, anywhere between then. Definitely.
Damn. And you knew this is the path and journey you were going to be on.
Yeah. I knew this was path and journey I was gonna be on since I was born, and then It's honestly that, because I've been doing music since I was 6. My first time recording, I was 8. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I've been rapping my own raps since 6.
How did you record at 8?
My godfather, shout out to my godfather, man. You know, my godfather had a state-of-the-art studio in the house, man. You know, he spent a lot of money on it, you know, but he had care into it. It was a state-of-the-art studio, man, and he taught me, you know what I'm saying? My first time recording, it was a cappella. You know, it was a cappella to learn my voice, I didn't know it then, but I know now. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was definitely.
Do you remember what it was?
No. You know what I mean?
I always hate, but sometimes I love asking people, like, do you remember your first, like, bars? I think that about with stand-up, like, first jokes, you know what I mean? Or it's like...
I'm over here trying to think about it.
Because you were 8. That's tough.
8, yeah,
that's tough. Probably rhyming about whatever was going on.
I was rhyming about regular things. I wasn't one of the kids that just needed to rhyme about things that was so much older than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was rhyming about things that's, you know what I mean, my age group.
That's cool that you learned early how that you could just record at home type shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's
totally.
real. We talk about that so much, about how, like, people think that the barrier of entry to things, or like the ability to do them, is so much more difficult than it really is.
Correct.
Like, if you can just start and do shit.
Yeah, you can start and do. See, this is the thing, right? With that, I stand by it, you know, but I don't want to preach it and let them create a mechanism, if I'm saying it right, but like how they have to where it's like anybody can do it. Mm-hmm. It takes somebody to actually love what they're doing. Anybody can do it, but if you're doing it just to show him up that you can do it or her up that you can do it, it ain't gonna work. But if you're doing it because you love it too, yeah, anybody can do it.
So at 10, you said T Brown?
Yeah, T Brown. Yeah.
At 10, that's when you were like, oh shit, I love this. I
loved it before I loved music before I ever knew a T Brown. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, my first time recording, I was 8. I ain't see him until 10, 11. I was already into the music.
But you were loving it back then.
Yeah, I was loving it. I loved music, you know what I'm saying? Like, back then was like the DMX. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But we saying local, you know, that's T Brown. But back then, you know, heavy into the DMX.
Because it's like, I remember I used to, like, go to comedy shows or listen to comedy, and I loved it, but I didn't know it was going to be, like, a grander part of my life. Same with music, like, listening to rap. Like, oh, my dad took me to Wu-Tang Clan at 11. I didn't think, you know what I mean? I was just like, oh, this is really cool. Like, this isn't something that's going to then affect my entire trajectory. You know what I mean?
Because I'm just sitting here thinking, like, I guess when I told my mom, like, when I was young, my first job was, I think I wanted to be a doctor. You know, but I knew I was musically inclined because I made beats since I was a kid. Mm-hmm. You know, I think the doctor came and went real fast.
Yeah.
The rapper stayed, you know.
When you're a kid, you kind of just want to say the thing that you think people want you to be. And then you're like, I don't give a fuck about this. Yeah. I don't even like seeing blood or none of this shit.
I faint. You know what I'm saying? Too much. Yeah, I ain't.
You're not good with
I need the, you know what I mean, fire range.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
Can
mean?
you watch a horror movie? Like a gory,
I can watch a horror. I can do all that.
Movie?
Yeah, I can do all that. You know, I can watch a movie showing anything. Mm-hmm. You know, I can watch a real film from overseas. You know what I'm saying? But seeing it right here and it's just bow. Yeah, we rather be across. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's some real shit. But some people see the fake shit, and even that. That's like vomiting. You said you were gonna vomit from drinking the seltzer. If you threw up, I would start throwing up. I would get triggered to that shit immediately.
I ain't gonna lie. This was pretty bad. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want. You know what I'm saying?
There goes our Polar sponsorship.
Yeah, I don't want. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? This was pretty bad, but I think it can get better. You know what I'm saying? I think it can get better. You hear me?
Are you a juice fan? You like juices?
Yes, I do. I'm an apple juice guy.
See, this is kind of like This is like
That's not like Juice.
it's like the adult version of Juice.
Okay,
like
okay.
less fun. You know when it's like the less fun version of Juice.
Okay. I see. I can see like a prison version. You know what I'm saying? Because if this was in prison when I was in there, I would drink it. You know what I'm saying?
It would go crazy in prison.
Because your taste buds, you ain't really got none when you in there. You feel what I'm saying? So that probably would have been good. But out here where it's a lot of, we say pop, they say soda. They say soda, we say pop.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of soda and pop better than this.
What was your favorite prison beverage?
The Crush packages.
Like the powder?
Yeah, the powder to put in the water.
But you were saying you don't like Crush anymore. You said the
It's
Crush has been tasting.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. In prison, things taste better.
So do you think you ever actually liked Crush, or it was just?
I think I might have been young and just like the sugar. Because man, Crush
Kool-Aid
right now
tastes
is just
like
nasty.
shit now.
It's just nasty.
Kool-Aid, like if you tried to ever make Kool-Aid as like an adult, you're like, what was I thinking?
But everything changes.
Yeah.
Kool-Aid when we used to make it back then was good, but Kool-Aid today, you are right, is nasty.
How about Four Loko?
Never.
You remember you ever drink the Four Loko that
have.
had the caffeine in it?
I have, and I
The illegal one? Coca-Cola used to have cocaine in that.
Wasn't.
Imagine those days when you could buy a Coke and it would have Coke in it.
Was Snoop Dogg an owner of Four Loko when it first dropped?
I feel like he might have, or like an early investor.
I think he was.
He's one of the best businessmen in rap.
Yeah.
Like he knows how to make money from rap.
Real.
And he hasn't. No disrespect to Snoop. I hope he never doesn't watch this podcast and get mad.
No,
It's not like he's releasing quality like 10 out of 10 music still.
I mean,
he's a 60-year-old man. But it's like his longevity.
What he did on Butch song, you know what I'm saying? That was amazing. Shout out Snoop. You know what I mean?
I feel bad. We didn't even give the introduction to I just keep talking.
Yeah.
Like that's what this shit is. Do you want to give an introduction?
Yeah, genuinely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when the talking just go and just flows. That's what I like. You know what I mean? But
yeah. I hate interviews like.
I
Give me
like
your top 5 favorite albums ever. Like I might ask that.
Damn,
but...
Nothing Lasts Forever. You hear me? Everybody Can't Go. What is it? Blood in My Eyes. That's DMX, right?
Yeah.
That's what Blood in My Eyes.
The one where he's.
I'm gonna take Damn Nothing Lasts Forever out because that's mine. Just being real. So
You can
10 to Talk 3. 10 to Talk 3. 10 to Talk 3. Everybody Can't Go. Blood in My Eyes. We gotta put a Drake one in there. You know what I'm saying?
You're a Drake? You're a Drake guy?
Yeah. We're a Drake guy. You know what I'm saying?
You think Drake win the beef?
100%. 110%. If you reading this, it's too late. What's that, 4 I picked?
And you could put your album in as the 5th.
And Damn Nothing Lasts Forever. It's not 5th, it's first.
That's a great project.
It's first.
That's a great project. That's the one out on the BSF with BSF, right? All right, that's a really great project. Wait, do you have the tracks on the back of this?
Yes, I do.
All right, cool. I don't want to fuck up the name of the track that I fucked with heavy.
I had to bring a copy to my guy.
The Natural Born Sinners track.
Shout out to Imrod.
Bro, that track, that was my favorite track off the project. Who did the artwork on this shit?
Shout out QTK. QTK, shout out QTK, man. She's amazing. She did a lot of paintings and stuff like that for Wes, and a lot of Griselda stuff. It was fire.
You said that you went out at the West show in Boston.
Yeah. Griselda, it was the GXF Fire Tour, in Boston, man. That was my first, it's like my first show getting to see the big bro, Butch, and the other big bros actually be on stage because I was on parole. So I wasn't supposed to be there. You know what I mean? But it was an experience, man, an experience in itself to really see how things work. I think Doughboy came out to that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He did.
You're talking about the right one. Yeah, this is where I seen you.
Yeah.
The first thing I mean.
How did that feel going out of like?
Actually felt surreal. And in surreal, what I mean by that is like, this is what we're a part of. You know, because I watched it from all angles. I didn't just stay on stage or stay back. I went in the crowd. I'm watching the bros from the merch table. I'm watching from all aspects, and it was like I actually seen the bros, you know, just go from street to, you know, corporate to let me know that I can do it too. You know, so that experience in itself was everything of why I go so hard right now.
Yeah, what is your history with Benny and BSF and?
I've been BSF since I was born. You know what I'm saying? I've been BSF before Benny thought about it. No, I'm just playing. You know, I'm only Black Soprano family, you know, street Soprano, because of Benny the Butch. You know, my relations is definitely with the big bro. On the street, it was street, you know, street tides. And then as growing, you know, he let me know we got two family members that's the same. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, I'm on their mom's side, he on their dad's side, you know, but blood cousins, you know, just made everything more, just bond strong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't no bad name on streets, you know, so when you do research, it might not be nothing crazy that pop up like a, you know, stick up kid and this and that, but, you know, ain't no bad on streets. So, you know, the research check out, you know, and been BSF ever since.
And because I think people would probably like go to the BSF page and hear that project and be like, you know what I mean, wonder how the dots connect. So it was like, oh
yeah, I've been BSF before I dropped my first project, like Young Black King. It's just like, you know, Benny actually putting his hands on what I'm doing, you know, from here, but always had the blessings of the bro, you know, but at the same time, respectfully, everybody need to grow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then not only grow, but love it too. You know, these big bro, and not just big bro, but people in the industry are doing this every day to stay life, you know, taking it serious. So you want to come in here for a week and drop the tape, that's cool. I mean, but show me that you really about it. I mean, and that's where Damn Nothing Lasts Forever is, you know what I'm saying, out now.
That's how we started the whole conversation. Shit's not gonna happen like right away. Like you have to prove that you really want it. Because if it just happened, then anyone could come in and have shit happen. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And also, I like hearing you say that, like going out and growing, and like that's what you really have to do is prove that like the handout isn't everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the handout is gonna come and go just as quick as it was handed out.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that, you know. And with Street Soprano, I don't get a bunch of handouts from the team, you know.
No, I said this before you started. You're a grinder. I see you out grinding. Yeah.
But the knowledge, you know, shit that I get from the bros and that I got from the team, I believe and I know is more than he could have gave me in money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it allows me to be right here and push the envelope. You know, so
what do you think he has taught you? Like, what lessons do you take away?
Like that stick with me?
Yeah.
Patience, man. Patience on making things work. How we was talking outside about the backstory and all that. You know, don't run off emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro told me this straight out his mouth. If that's how you feel, you going off emotions, this world might not be for you. Straight up. Not caring about my feelings. I love music. But it's not about feelings, you know what I'm saying? Emotions, because you going to lash out. You going to lash out. You got to, don't nobody know the backstory, you know what I'm saying? Make it happen, you know what I'm saying? Anything that's meant to be will be. You know what I'm saying? As simple as that.
And no one really cares. It's a shitty thing to say, but it's like a lot of people are living their own life, so they just want to hear the thing they enjoy. Yeah. They don't. Yeah. We talk about this. We were talking about this last week. Was it last week on the phone? I think where it was like most people. What I don't mean to go like most people aren't like happy all the time. Most people aren't happy all the time. So that shouldn't hold you back from doing anything. Like just cuz you don't feel like you're at your best or feel like the moment's right, that shouldn't hold you back from doing it cuz you could let an opportunity slip by just cuz you might be a little anxious that day
Right.
or a little depressed or a little angry. And so you ruin some shit that could change your whole life, you know?
110%.
Your emotions aren't like you're in control of your emotions, as you were saying.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, if you allow yourself to, as you should. You know, and then nobody is going to be perfect at it. We're going to strive to be better and be better. But long as we're trying to, you know what I'm saying, we'll always kind of overpower our emotions. You know what I mean?
I think that's what being like a man is, like being mature, being a man is like being able to control your emotions. You look at people you look up to,
Yeah.
and they're like stone. Like you ever notice that?
Yeah.
Like really successful people are like stone.
100%.
They don't show anything. You don't know how Jay-Z feels about anything, bro. You know what I mean? Like you don't
Because
know
less is
anything.
more.
Yeah,
Less
you
is
don't know
more.
any of his emotions. You
What he
don't
said,
know.
less is more, nigga, is plenty of us. I'm telling you.
That shit's real though.
Yeah, because, and also it's like, what's the benefits of, you know, your friends and your family being close to you or the people, you know what I mean, to, if anybody can get it. You know, the knowledge and just anything that you can give. You know, yeah, I understand 100%.
I think that's why I like music so much, or why you might like create, not to speak for you, but it's like there's a barrier of entry to the knowledge. It's like you have
Yes.
to understand what I'm
Yes.
saying
Yes.
to get what I'm speaking. I don't even make music, but I love listening to shit and be like, oh, I understand it now.
Because at every one of my raps, I'm making sense from beginning to end. If I said the, is a reason why. If I say a, it's a reason why. And that's just, I mean, demonstration of words, but literally I'm making sense of everything I'm saying. So if you know, you will get something out of it.
Do you think that was a skill that you had to learn over time, or when you started rapping, did you feel like you could portray or say what you wanted to say?
It's a skill I learned over time. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, I've been doing music since I was 6. The way that I'm doing my next album right now, it took me until now. I'm 31. You know what I'm saying? It took me until now to be able to paint, you know, these vivid pictures musically. Like when you hear my audio, you can see a picture. You know, it took me so many years and, you know, so much of working at it to be able to do that.
How long do you think it took? Like, when do you feel like you could start speaking the way you wanted to?
Since Damn Nothing Lasts Forever. You know, since Damn Nothing Lasts Forever, man, you know, this is the first project that every one of these songs is, you know, recorded 2 or 3 times. And it was like, because 4 of them I might have re-recorded, and then just making sure everything else was tight. So what I did with that was I pieced together those words in a wordplay like I never did before. This was my crack at understanding that it's my story. It's connected with me. It's how I paint it. It's how I portray it for you to see it. Yeah, Damn Nothing Lasts Forever, man. That's why this picture is fired, man. You know, because I told QTK, right? I said I just want to demonstrate that they can lock us up, but our minds is free. So that's what this is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, damn, nothing lasts forever. You know what I'm saying? The pain doesn't last forever. The love doesn't. You know, nothing lasts forever. You know what I'm saying? So just love, cherish everything that you love and cherish while you can. Definitely.
Did you feel creative while you were locked up? Was that like...
Honestly, no. Honestly, no, and that's why I preach this even more. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was locked up, my writing, when I was locked up, I wasn't doing nothing but smoking deuce. You know what I'm saying? That's all I was doing. That's all I, you know what I mean, really wanted to do. I didn't play the phones and things like that. But I didn't totally stress either. I came home with all my hair. and things like that. But I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Real shit, you know what I mean?
I'm like, damn, I'm losing my hair.
I came home with, yeah, I mean, I came home and got dreads. You hear me? Yeah. You know, but you know, that's why I preach this even more, man, because like I've seen, you know, older heads and I've seen people in there that was like this, and I didn't understand it then, but I understand it now. You know what I mean? And yeah, you know, no matter what, our minds is free, you know, definitely.
You mean people who are in there and still enjoying life? Still
enjoying life. They're not enjoying that they being in there, you know.
But they had to. That's the moment that they're in.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But that's a hard, probably mental state to get to.
Yeah, I mean, it takes. You gotta learn over time, you know, patience or whatever else. You know what I mean? Because I haven't learned it, but I know, like,
Yeah. Even most people aren't happy with where they're at.
No.
Even people way up at the top, you know, you probably, and saying no names, but you meet certain people and they're not happy with where they're at. You know what I mean?
And it's a million people that want to be where they're at.
Exactly.
You
it's
know
like a weird totem pole type thing where.
Definitely.
And then you see people who might not have anything and they're happy. They're just content with that.
Yeah, and we can say for me, we'd put it to Butch. You know what I'm saying? Benny the Butcher. You know what I'm saying? It's I see and watch, you know, even on fans with just so many people that would love to be him. You know, when bro talking to me and just you watching him, he works every day. Like he's, you know what I mean? It's not that he's not happy, you know what I mean, but not content. You know what I mean? And it's like he worked harder every day. You know what I mean? And this is where I've learned it from. You know what I'm saying? I don't take Sunday off. You know what I mean? But, you know, so
it's Sunday right now, right? It's just like,
I don't take Sunday off. See, and
you
that's
drove
fire.
all the way
that's
here.
Fire. I don't take Sunday off, man. You know, so you know what I mean? That's a sign from God right there. You hear me? Yeah.
That's actually one of my favorite things about Butch is last time I talked to, I remember he was like, this next album though, I remember him being, maybe this was a couple months ago, this next album though, this is going to be, I was like, you don't think you're already like, you're already on. It's not the next album, you know what I mean?
It's always the next one.
But that's bro, if someone's happy about, they're like, nah man, I'm good. And it's like... What are you good for? No one's good. You shouldn't be good, no bro. Good, no one's good. Because, like...
If you good, somebody else around you is not.
It's about... Exactly.
You know, so is it about self or is it, you know, what we doing?
Yeah, man, that's so fun. That's so true, though. Like, it's... As I drop my lighter.
100%.
No, but that is so true, bro. If you're content... Another thing we were talking about, bro, there's a lot of full circle moments in this talk. Like, if you're good at something, we were talking about this. If you're good at something, you're not going to be happy with, like, the growth. Because you're like, I'm not getting the growth I need from this. Like, I'm good at it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like, it's like the Allen Iverson interview. Practice.
Yeah.
Practice.
Oh, yeah.
We talking about practice? Yeah, you know, because you just so passionate and yeah, definitely.
No, but that really is it. It's like, but if he was Allen Iverson's one of the greatest players, but he's not a Kobe or a LeBron. And it's because Kobe and LeBron were also practicing. You know what I mean? Jordan was also practicing.
Practice.
Like,
practice.
Rome Street said this. Every day, do one thing for your career. No matter what it is. Just do one thing. Send an email. Write one bar. Just do one thing.
Rome Street said that?
Yeah.
Rome Street's fired for that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Rome Streets, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, shout out Rome Streets for that. He gave one of his real gems.
That's a real gem. He gave one of his real gems. Yeah. Every day, no matter how hungover I am or no matter how down bad I was, it's like I'll do one thing. I'll send a DM. I'll cut a clip. I'll fucking write a joke. I'll do something. Just one thing.
Definitely.
And at the end of the year, that's what he said. At the end of the year, you got 365 things you did for your career.
Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's why it's like get up and go. You know what I mean? Like today, you know what I mean? This is part of our career. This is part of our history. You know what I mean? It ain't too much time to think. You know what I'm saying? Where you at?
You probably woke up and didn't want to go. You were probably like, didn't want to go.
Not didn't want to go, but you know what's ahead. You know?
That's a long ass day.
We know what's ahead.
Yeah, but people don't know. That's why I appreciate you, and that's why I'm happy that we get to do the podcast. You know what I mean? That's why we get to talk about how bologna is really just hot dogs.
Bologna is hot dogs. You know what I'm saying? Bologna is just hot dogs. You understand me?
We were talking earlier because I was
Yes.
like, I saw motherfuckers eat hot dogs raw out the bag.
Yes. I mean,
And then you were like,
isn't hot dogs bologna? You know what I mean? Bologna hot dog, like, you know what I mean? So, people eat bologna.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Raw.
Imagine if you sliced a hot dog up thin like bologna and then put that shit on a sandwich.
It's bologna.
Would you eat that?
Me no.
A cold hot dog sandwich?
Me no. Yeah, me no. I just probably would.
That sounds wild. Cold hot dog sandwich sounds wild. I don't like that.
Sound wild.
Did you ever like bologna?
Yeah. Just my mom, coming up, I was raised by a single mom, you know what I'm saying? My mom is dazzling, that up, you know what I'm saying? That's fried, some lettuce, some, you know what I mean? Some tomatoes or something, we ain't getting just no bologna, you know what I mean?
You ever have olive loaf?
Yes.
I love that. Was my shit as a kid.
I think my grandmother still to today buy olive loaf, bologna or salami.
That's a grandmother food.
Yeah, facts.
Olive loaf is a grandmother food. That's how I learned it. Old people food is hilarious. It's like, I don't know if it's bad or we just think it's bad because it's like our grandparents ate it and they're just old and not cool.
It's outdated.
You know what
It's
I mean?
outdated. It's outdated.
I used to hate peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I used to be like, I'll never eat and then I had one. I was really high one day, and it was all I had was peanut butter and jelly. And I was like, where has this been? Why was I saying this was trash my entire life?
But it can't be too much peanut butter. Mm-hmm. It literally can't be too much of neither.
Nah.
Too much jelly is like,
Unless it's a good jelly. The one with the fruit in it.
To me, it don't matter. I'm going to say unless I'm in jail. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in jail, everything is different. It tastes different. You know what I mean? Clams out the packet and can taste good. Oysters.
I'll eat a Filet-O-Fish from McDonald's. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I might not never.
Never?
Nah. I'm not a
You
big fish guy.
think the clams out the packet is better quality than the fish from McDonald's?
No. But if I was in prison, I would eat the fish.
You would eat the
McDonald's.
Filet-O-Fish? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We got options, baby.
I hear you.
Options.
What flavor jelly in your peanut butter and jelly? Grape?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. And do you like the fruit in it or not?
Fruit?
Like when it's like when the jelly has the fruit in it.
Oh, like preserve?
Yeah.
Nah. I mean, I'll eat it. You know what I mean? But nah.
How about peanut butter? You like that shit smooth? Or
Smooth.
you like
Smooth. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause it's smooth.
How about you?
Smooth. Creamy, yeah. No Diddy. No Diddy.
There's been a couple today that I've thought, but I'm trying not because everything can be pause or no Diddy.
No,
bro.
it's
I'm just gonna have to
no
be
Diddy.
quiet because everything I say is just.
Yeah. He said no Diddy.
But everything can be fucking. Oh, I was even there, right there. I thought that was the table. My fault.
That one was crazy, right? He is acting crazy, right? He said, yeah. He said he thought he hit the table, he hit me. He had no Diddy.
Shout out Hitman Weed.
Yeah.
That's what we're smoking on. Official weed of the Bucked Up podcast.
Yes.
Is this This wasn't your last album, though, right?
Yeah, this is my last album, man.
It was your last one?
Yeah, Damn Nothing Lasts Forever.
All right.
My last one was my best one.
Well, I just didn't know. Are you working on one right now? Another one? All right, cool.
Yeah, it's done. We in the process of mastering. Shout out, of course, the big bros, Benny the Butcher, Black Soprano Family Records, everybody over there, the staff, Jake, Harlem, City, Tony, everybody that you know. You know what I'm saying? And everybody at Next, you know what I'm saying, for actually believing in what I'm doing and what I got going. Yeah, we here to push the envelope, man. My next album, You Hear Me Too. You know what I'm saying? They fear what they not know. It's crazy. It's amazing.
When is it? Do you have like a release date of when it's dropping?
I don't have a release date, but I know I picked one. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I know that it don't work how it used to work with me like that, as far as like being how you said, just happen how you want it to happen. So I know I got a date, you know what I mean, and I'm gonna push that with the label and everything that they feel is when the people gonna get it. But I promise this is that one.
Any features on it?
Yes. You know, the features are amazing. You know, can we give that a little bit of that? You know, shout out Shay Noor. You know, you know what I mean? She definitely killed her part. You know,
she's incredible.
Yeah, it's heartfelt. You know what I'm saying? The record I did with her, Hustler's Change, is an amazing record. You know, of course this the first time that I actually released music, you know, with bros, you know what I'm saying? So even shout out Rick Hyde, you know, shout out Fuego Bass.
Oh yeah.
You know, we're starting to work. You know, shout out Jay Skis on there. Of course, Wessel G's on there. You know, the list can continue some more, but we want to keep it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't give all the gems. That's crazy though. Fuego Bass is from like 45 minutes away from here.
Oh yeah, we need to stop over there.
Yeah, he lives hella close to here, or not hella close.
No, that's hella close.
Yeah,
that's hella close.
Shout out Fuego Bass.
Yeah,
I can't wait to hear you and him. I feel like that's gonna be a crazy track.
And honestly, this track is amazing. You know, I appreciate the bros. Timing is everything. You know what I'm saying? Timing is everything. I promise you. Because where I'm at with it is care into it. You can hear it in the words. You can hear it in the wordplay. And the big bros doing everything that they supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
So you were saying that you're kind of like BSF was like street related ties, but you were making music since you were younger. How did the two kind of combine of you making music through you know what I mean?
Okay,
like when did the two worlds kind of
the two worlds collided with me coming home and Butch actually having Butch in his thing. You know what I'm saying? When I went, he was when I went, I called him Chains. You know what I'm saying? Benny. You know, I came home to Benny the Butcher. And because it was who it was, I knew how real it was. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he didn't even know. And that's why I work hard today, because like he didn't even know I rap. Okay, like when Benny met me, that's what everybody rap now, right? He didn't even know I rap. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't know how much I love music until now. You know what I'm saying? Because he made me. I'm on street timing. He's a hothead, wild head, like that. But seeing how much I love music, he understands today. You know, but yeah, that just came like 2016, about 2020 actually when I came home.
Really? How long were you down
From 2017 to 2020. I did 3.5 years. I did 3.5.
Damn, salute, bro. And how did he find out you rapped?
Me trying to drop music. You know what I'm saying? Me coming home from jail. You know what I'm saying? Me trying to drop music. Yo, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Hitting him. You know what I mean? That's how he learned. You feel me?
Yeah.
Calm down, slow down. You know what I mean? We're going to get there. But yeah, so he
But
didn't
before
know.
you were keeping that on the DL.
It's not that I was really on the DL. I just, I was on hustle and time, and I was more trying to build a funding. You know, so I wasn't trying to come on a different angle. You know what I'm saying? I was literally on street timing, you know. So music at that time was far-fetched. It wasn't close and real, again, until we seen Benny the Butcher do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because there wasn't... Buffalo didn't really have, like, a mainstream scene before that, right?
No, I mean, like, you know, I am, you know, and this is what my... shout out to... my manager, my lawyer, you know what I'm saying, you know, Leroy Johnson, and this is what he's been telling me to, you know, put out there, you know what I mean, because I am, you know, an extension and you know, backed and pushed by, you know, the Rick James estate, the Rick James family, you know what I'm saying, so it's like, we have had it, you know what I mean, and, you know, and shout outs, you know, and rest in peace to the legend, you know, Rick James, you know, but since then, you know what I mean, definitely.
What's your relationship with Rick James?
You know, Rick James is my lawyer's brother, you know.
Really?
Yeah, you know, my lawyer's brother.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you know, and he was actually him and Tina Marie's acting manager. You know what I'm saying? So we're having him, and being under the same. Yeah, Street Soprano was under the same management. You know, as the late great Rick James. You know what I mean?
That's
and
sick
that's amazing.
As hell.
Yeah, that's amazing. You know, so
had you ever met Rick James?
No,
like when you were younger or anything?
No. But my grandmother. This is how I met my lawyer. Is because he go back with my grandmother. You know, my grandmother used to run around with them.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Damn. Was Rick James looked like that in the city? In the same way that like
it wasn't my era.
Mm-hmm. When did he pass? Like before? What year was that?
I don't want to lie.
I know. I just don't want to.
I don't want to lie.
Yeah, we all. Bro, I say things and then never Google them. I feel like I should have Googled when he.
Yeah, definitely. You know.
He's a fucking legend.
Yeah, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? The best to do it.
2004.
Best to do it.
Damn, he was born 1948.
Yeah.
Doesn't that seem so long ago? 1948.
Yes, it do.
That's crazy. He's a real legend.
100%.
In Buffalo.
100%.
Did people talk about him in Buffalo
hell
like
yeah.
that?
The
like
biggest
that's
thing, Rick James in the city still to today. You know, it's big. We have one of our biggest concerts every year is a Rick James concert. Mm-hmm. Every year, it don't fail. You know, they coming from all around the world. It ain't just Buffalo. They really come put on for Rick James, man.
That's crazy.
Rest in peace, Rick James.
So you weren't there for the Buffalo Kids opening, the store opening?
No, I was locked up.
You weren't there, yeah. Because they had a Rick James painting and people were everyone was taking pictures with that painting of that.
Yeah, but I did get to take a picture with the painting before the store closed.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
I wanna remember I told you I was gonna tell you my Art Basel story.
Oh yes, yeah, the art. Yes. Oh, perfect. You can tell this why I wrote this.
So I'm gonna sum it up. So.
I mean, you can give the long version of the story.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
We're on a podcast.
Just enough of it. You know what I mean.
All right.
Give you enough.
Yeah. Don't no evidence in it. I don't want to.
So it's like, my guy Wessel G's, right? Mm-hmm. Just around the time, it's not where he just came on, but where he recently came on. So he's just going off the word of me. You know, I got a female friend who wanna fly me out to Florida. You know, at the same time as Art Basel.
Baller.
Yeah. You know what I mean? You hear me? So, you know, me, it's Mr. Will I Write? No, let me stop. You know what I'm saying? But, so I tell her, I don't have no problem with coming, you know what I'm saying? But it's just one thing, you know what I mean? In order for me to come, you know what I mean? Wessel G gotta come. You understand me? Yeah. You hear me? You know what I mean? So that's what we did.
To Miami.
Yeah.
Hey, I got flew out to Miami too one time.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're listening, never fly a bitch out. Have the bitches fly you out.
God damn.
It really do happen. You shouldn't be spending your money on these.
Oh, we just getting started, by the way. You know, but no. So basically, I haven't just came home, but since I came home, I haven't been next to Wes. Wes came to my listening party. He was actually one of the first bros to come out to my second album listening party. You know what I mean? So this let me know that the bros, you know what I mean? They seeing me. You know what I mean? They watching me respectfully. I mean, he pulled up 2-3 trucks, security in it. I'm seeing it. You know what I mean? So I'm seeing it in real life. You know, but I told Wessel, like, yo, listen, we're going to Miami. It's Art Basel. I'm BSF. Wes gonna embrace us. You feel me? Do I know this? No. Do I believe it? Yes. You heard? Wessel ain't asked no questions. We went down there. Man, I promise you, man, you know, shout out to the big bro, man. Shout out to Westside Gun, you know, embraced us 110%. You know, not having to wait too long outside that door. He ain't even allow us to fraternize and chill out. I mean, with the regulars, the gang back there, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and just being able to learn, you know, just being able to learn. But that's like a sum of my Art Basel story, you know, besides walking through Miami with my guy, you know, just to see it in a different light.
So you knew Benny. What was like your perception of Wes and Khan. Did you know they're making music back in the day? Like, had you ever heard, like, what was?
No,
what
like me coming up, musically, I was only on Butch. I didn't know Conway and Wes was making music until I met them from Butch. You know what I'm saying? And that's when like they were who they are. You know what I'm saying? They were already who they are. Yeah. You know, I'm trying to I got this story. You know, we in a strip club, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to you know, on my little hustling days, I told you I was, you know what I mean, hustling days, and I'm trying to buy drinks. Yo, what y'all drinking? You know what I mean? Conway look at me, bro, I got that. Don't worry about that. You know, like, you know what I mean? Like, not on down to me, but he's not about to allow me to spend some money that he know this might be my re-up. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it was just fire, you know.
That's some real shit. Honestly, it's some real shit that you go to offer and pay. Yeah. And it's some real shit that he's like, nah, you know what I mean?
Because he couldn't have not cared and go, yeah, buy that. You want
and not to do it in no dickhead way, but it's like... No. Because you got...
really the big bros.
The worst is when you're with, like... Because I'm a nobody, you know what I mean? So when I'm with,
No. You saying but.
But you know what I mean. In the grand scheme of life, like... There's people way better than me, way better off than me, better names than me. Like,
listen, man, if I drove 6.5, 7 hours here, brother, trust your brand and trust your name. You know what I mean? Because I don't do nothing for anything. You understand? I don't do anything for nothing.
I really do appreciate that. But I just mean, I hate like people who will mooch off someone because you know they have money, so you assume they're always gonna cover it.
Right.
It's like, nah, you gotta offer, even if they're gonna laugh, even they're like, you know I'm good, you know you have to offer, bro. Like, it's just like a sign of respect. You know
principle.
What I mean?
Principle, and it's like, definitely, man.
Respect and principle and energy is so important.
Energy,
you know,
energy.
People thinking that they're like, because you know what I mean? Like, you don't want someone who just thinks they're fucking.
I know what you're saying, and if it is that, you know, then they're focused on the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, that's why I respect, you know, the bros. Like, it's so much more that knowledge can get you than money. You know, everybody want to pay out, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, the knowledge is more important. You know, the knowledge is power, man, I promise you. Because you'll spend all that money on knowledge. Mm-hmm. You just don't get it.
And then you don't enjoy life. You're just trying to achieve the thing instead of being like, oh, I can actually, like I remember I was talking about when I used to be wild, like the wild Sam, when I didn't give a fuck. You know what I, like, bro, I would be drinking. What did you say?
I said, okay. You know what I mean?
I thought you said cocaine.
Damn.
I was like...
What we talking about here?
Crash out, Sam.
Damn.
No, but when I was wild, I just tried to be cool. Not cool, bro. I'm me. I'm not cool, but I was trying to be cool. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it wasn't fun, bro. Then I see Wes going to wrestling shows and shit. It's like, bro, I can be a nerd. I can have fun, and I can do it. Bro, I've been collecting. You ever hear of One Piece? It's an anime.
No.
I'd be watching anime now. I was like, anime's that dumb shit. I'd be watching anime, buying action figures now, just because it's like, I enjoy it. Why would I not do something because I look at it like it's some, like, that's not part of the cool journey. You know what I mean?
Right. That's why I enjoy still building people around me, even when so many people can take, you know, the energy or the power or the frequency and try to use it in their own ways to benefit or, you know, against me, but I can still have it in me to still give it and want to give it to somebody else still.
And keep, like, it's cool that y'all pulled up together because it's cool to keep people around you that you're like, you need good people around you just to chill. You know what I mean? Just to, like, just to have energy around you, bro. How many times I'm just like, let's just fucking go do something. You know what I mean? Because you need that.
Yeah, it ain't too many places Street Soprano go that West OGs isn't that. You know what I mean? So it's like, and with that, you know what I mean? They know what's up, you know?
And you need, bro, like, it's good to just, and of course, like, you guys do business together. It's not about, but, like, it's good to just have friends, bro. Like, not everything is about business all the time.
We're involved in day-to-day life. You know what I'm saying? So like exactly what you're saying.
What are you gonna do when you got nothing? You're gonna have no one around you if business isn't there. You're gonna have no one to get your back, no one to fucking like take your call when you're down bad.
Definitely. And I won't say like, I'm not giving and the bro's not learning, but a lot of our talks is not business. It's built off of relationship, and that's what makes the business just that much easy. Because like, all right, whatever we got to do for Westo, if we got it, we do that. Boom, boom, just get it done.
Yeah.
Because the relationship is so entwined with the day to day. If he fail, I fail. If I see him fail, I feel like I failed. To that degree. So it's like, no, we ain't gonna let that happen.
My dad's a music. My dad plays drums in a band. He's always just in band, And he used to tell me, you're only as good as your worst member.
Yes.
Like your band is only as good as the worst player in the band.
That's my first time hearing it, but I can fully agree and understand. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta,
If you're not lifting up the people around you, you're just as down bad as they are, bro.
Exactly.
You're down in the dirt with them, bro. If you're shitting on the people around you, it's like you're literally right down there with them,
difference?
bro. What is the difference,
there is no
bro? Everyone that I bring around me, I try to lift up. Even if I can't, maybe I don't have an opportunity. Like I tell you, like I can't. With Frank, like I was at a show last night and I was like, I don't know if I can get you backstage. I can get you in the door, but I just want to call you and tell you I don't know if I can get you backstage. I'm sorry. Like, if I don't know if he got whatever. I don't even mean to go on the but it's like
it's just like.
And then he gets back in, but if he got all butthurt about it, or if I was like, I didn't tell him, and then he didn't get in, and then I'm like, "What? Who cares?" It's like, nah, bro, we're a team. Everyone's in it. You know what I mean?
Everyone's in it. No one person has one job.
And if you don't want to help someone out, why are they on your team?
It don't make any sense.
Why are they on your team? Like, just tell them sorry. You know what I'm saying?
You can be family with somebody. You don't got to be teammates with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You can be teammates with somebody and don't got to be family with. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you just got to pick what's best for you and what you trying to do.
Again, I don't know why I always compare it to a restaurant, because I think a restaurant's really easy to like look at in a simple way of like, you make food. But it's like not everyone in the restaurant is best friends. Like when you work, like you ever work food? You ever work in a food place?
No, I only worked 6 months of my whole life, as far as like a real job.
Yeah.
It wasn't no food.
It was.
You know what I mean? I didn't even work in a mess hall in prison. So but I cook. You know what I mean? But nah.
But not, all right, any business, not everyone in that business is friends, but they all are achieving the greater goal. You know what I mean?
100%. And that's in everything. That's in everything, and just make things work for you, make things work for the betterment of what you're a part of, and that's what matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
You said when was the first time you smoked weed? You said you drank at 11?
I said 11.
Did you say 11?
It had to be about 11, man. I'm gonna say so let's give smoking 11 and drinking about 12 or 13.
Word.
Because it was like right around the same time, but drinking didn't stay.
And you didn't like the first time you got high?
Nope. I coughed crazy. I was scared of it. Yeah.
You said you didn't like dabs.
No, dabs kill me, man. Still
You've done them before.
Yeah, I've done it, and every time it killed me. I hate coughing. You know what I mean? The dabs that's what this is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's a
first time? I probably shouldn't even talk about this on the podcast. We're late enough into the pod. The first time I ever drank cough syrup, I was like, the feeling is one thing, but I was like, I'm not coughing.
Yeah.
I I never thought about
that's
it.
crazy.
I'm literally not coughing.
That's crazy.
I'm doing dabs. I'm smoking.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
It's not good. It's a hard drug. You will get addicted. It will fuck up your
Cough
life.
syrup?
I'm not trying to say do it, but I remember when I drank it and I was smoking, I literally thought to myself, damn, I'm not coughing. And then I thought Yeah.
Crazy.
My grandma had a bottle.
Was it?
Yeah, like an old one, like old, like activist.
It was it.
Activist, bro.
Yeah.
Old.
Yeah.
I was like, damn,
know,
bro, I ain't even coughing right now.
It's like I used to be so much into it, when I used to know I was feeling it, right? Is when your heartbeat, once you feel that heartbeat switch and hit, that boy, boom, boom, like slow us down. Oh yeah, we there.
Had you ever thought about it for the
Yeah,
actual
man.
coughing
Man.
reason of it, though?
Nah.
No, I don't think anyone ever does, but
No.
it has to be like subconsciously a reason. Because like with smoking, it makes whatever. I should stop talking. This is not.
This is just drug.
I know,
This is
I
the
mean-
drug 101. Drug 101.
Don't do it.
Don't do it at home.
Don't do it.
Don't do. Say no to drugs.
How about mushrooms? You ever do mushrooms?
No, I don't actually like real mushrooms. You know what I'm saying? So mushrooms is really not a thing of mine. And
I feel like in Buffalo, a lot of people are doing mushrooms.
yeah,
now.
mushrooms is big in Buffalo.
Mushrooms,
is big in Buffalo.
Yeah. Rick Hyde and I did our podcast off the mushrooms.
Shout out Ricky. Ricky. Yeah.
You never did them?
No, not mushrooms, man. Yeah, I never tried mushrooms.
No psychedelics.
Nope. See, that's the thing. I'm not a trippy. You know what I'm saying?
You're a weed smoker.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm more of a relaxed, like the lean, that's relaxed. You be downer, you know what I'm saying? Like I had yeah, we ain't gonna talk about the past days. Yeah. Listen,
Right?
man.
That's
You know what I mean?
No,
Wait a minute.
I'm not gonna edit, but it's this. That's
Yeah.
the thing that sucks about a podcast is I don't want to interview you. I just want to
Yeah.
have a real conversation. But then you're like, oh wait, this really is going
Yeah.
out to people to
Yeah.
watch. So many times, like we do live streams now, and you'll get mad at me because I'll just stop talking, but I'll be like, nah, I'm literally on live right now. Like, I have to be careful about everything I'm saying because, like, you never know when. I've never said anything crazy, but I know at some point, like, if I get, like, millions of followers, someone's going to take something I said out of context. Because, like, motherfuckers are crazy like that. You know what I mean?
And I say, not fully on that degree, but shout out to DJ Duke, you know what I'm saying, at Baltimore One in Baltimore, because when me and Wessel did that interview, man, Wessel cursed about 2 times separately, 3 times. He's like, yo, bro, I'm gonna tell you one more time, you know what I mean? But it's like that.
That's
you know what I mean? Definitely. But
at the school where I wasn't allowed to swear, I swore twice.
That's
and
what-
I
that's what I'm
looked
saying.
off stage to the woman who was like running the event. And both times, it felt like my mom was yelling at me again. I'm an adult, bro. I'm an adult who gets hot.
Yeah.
Like, I'll swear and
You hear me?
I don't give a fuck. But this woman is just hand on her hip, like,
Mom, your mom?
no, this woman who booked me at the school when I said
oh.
fuck. I felt like a
I
fucking
seen that on your
kid
story.
again, not allowed to say fuck.
Yeah.
This is my problem. I have a friend who I started comedy with,
Mm-hmm.
and as a joke, he'll book me. He'll be like, I'll give you this amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
He'll give me an address, and he won't tell me what the show is. So we pulled up to a high school. We pulled up to a high school. I'm smoking a joint, pulling into the high school. Like, oh shit, this is a high school right now.
Yeah. You know what I can get from that though? It make it like off guard, and that aspect of being like a comedian makes it fun for you.
I like funny stories, bro. Like, why would I?
It's like, damn, you could have told me it was high school, but it was fun.
Exactly. I'm getting paid, and I get a story from it. I'm not getting paid from the second show. They canceled that check. The cops called the school and told them. and cancel the check.
Hey, listen.
Worst concert you ever did. We're gonna stop talking about
Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson. I mean, I'm calling my lawyer. I'm calling my lawyer. You know what I mean? We fight differently in this lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Calling my lawyer.
Worst concert you've ever. Worst show you've ever
worst
done.
show I ever gone to.
Or performed at.
I'm gonna say I gotta give it to the Glow Gang joint back in the day because I haven't really been
Glow
to
Gang?
Yeah, you know, this when like Chief Keef got locked up and you know, GBE was GBE then, it wasn't even Glow. But you know, they was trying to keep it going like Free Sosa parties and stuff like that.
Like Ball Out and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah. That had to be the worst one. Yeah, they didn't even actually perform, you know what I mean? But yeah, that had to be the worst one for me.
I remember being a kid and going to concerts like that, and then people wouldn't show up.
Yeah.
And it would be like 1 a.m., and I'm just standing there, and I'm like, damn, bro.
Yeah, but in all due respects, whenever that really happens, because I know from experience now, that mean that they ain't had them people money. You know what I'm saying? So respectfully, you know what I'm saying?
But then the venue's never going to go blame the booker. They're not going to hop on mic and be like, the booker doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, it usually then falls on the artist.
Yeah.
And it's usually not. Sometimes it's the artist's fault, but usually it's not.
Yeah, because what I would even take from that right now is the booker trying to hope that he got enough money through that door. You get what I'm saying? So you shooting all the way into the end. You just going out with a bang. You know what I mean? You going to shoot all the way to the last ticket of the door. Yeah, I mean, and still didn't have that man money. Still have their money. You know what I'm saying? Like when it happens to people.
Yeah. All right. When is your window of the next project dropping?
August. You know what I'm saying? August
right,
this
so
year.
Summer
You know what I'm
release,
saying? Yeah,
hopefully.
summer we dropping the project.
You just dropped this great project.
Game Nothing Lasts Forever. I dropped
like
that
8 months ago.
Yeah,
7
last
months ago?
July. July 12th. Yep, July 12th.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Oh, July 17th is my birthday.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
that's
July
not even-
25th.
Oh, word.
Yeah,
Cancer.
Yeah. Leo.
Okay. All right.
I mean, my son in Cancer. He July 1st.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
July gang.
Yeah.
Dope. And let me hold up the shit. Everyone go listen to this.
Yeah.
Everyone go listen to this.
Damn,
Where
Nothing
can
Lasts
people
Forever.
find your shit?
Literally on everything, man. Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. I want to say the kiosk in prison, but I don't want people to be there. You know what I mean? You hear me? But shout out to all the labels. Shout out to the distributors, man. They've been doing great, man. You know, I've been seeing my stuff pop on sites I didn't even know of, but I know of now and I'm on now because I'm on it. You know what I mean? So, BSF and Next is doing their job 110%, man. So we believe in it. We pushing the envelope, man.
Thank you for doing it. I really appreciate it. Shout out Wes OG for coming. Thank you for sitting in. Shout out Beeps, Brandon the Mind, for sitting in too. And man, thank you very much. Everyone go check out his music.
Yeah.
Shout out Street Soprano.
Peace
Peace out, everyone.
Yeah. Hey, man.